maybe she got some friends. What's her name? What's her name? I don't know her name.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Velvet Puff Live.
You're back.
We don't have a guest today, so it's just me and Zach. I'm Betty. This is Zach. And we're just gonna just talk about our weekend. Just give you guys a rundown of where we've been for the last few weeks, what we've been doing, all the great, wonderful events that we've been a part of, and some things that are coming up. So we won't be smoking tonight. Are you smoking?
I don't know. We might. We'll see.
Okay, well, we don't have a cigar to share or anything to pair it with. So we'll just dive right on in and just talk about our weekend. So for those of you that are local, you know that the big event of Summer Breeze was a 3-day event from Friday to Sunday. The main event was on Saturday, and we were so blessed and fortunate to be a part of Summer Breeze. This was our 3rd year, and it was amazing. We were, I guess, center stage area of the Mississippi Museum of Art, and we had a great turnout. We almost sold out of stuff.
So look, so first and foremost, let's thank everybody that came out and supported us.
Yep.
We know you had the opportunity to bring your own cigars out there, but we were able to introduce ourselves to some people that haven't had our brand before, and we also appreciate the returning customers that like what we're offering. So that's a good start for us. Very good weekend. They had a 3-day lineup, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We were part of all 3 nights in some form, whether it was just supporting or working. We were part of the whole weekend. So shout out to the Mississippi Coalition of Omega Psi Phi for putting on a great event for the 3rd year in a row. And congratulations to all the students that were able to receive scholarships as a part of this weekend. Because that's what the whole initiative was all about.
Okay. So yeah, Summer Breeze was a hit. Can't wait for next year. Hopefully we'll be a part of that in some form as well. So let's just kind of give them a preview of what we had going on. We had our
So we'll kind of go backwards, starting with Summer Breeze, then we'll get back to. So this is actually our setup. I'm sure some of you all have seen it before in different places that we've been. So that's a typical setup. So if you want to do a table setup for a party or anything like that, that's kind of how that goes.
And then we did a little something different this year. I know last year we laid it all out with the with the leather furniture and all that stuff. But we did a little different, and I think it still turned out nice. We used some of the furniture that was already available from the Mississippi Museum of Arts, but we put our own little twist to it by putting, our VP luxury touch to it. And I think people enjoyed that, as well. So, if we're part next year, I guess we'll have to go bigger.
Look like the event itself gets bigger every year. And those that were there can, if you're watching, you can come in, chime in, and say how you enjoyed it, or you can even give your ideas of what you think should be different. because a lot of those people on that committee do chime in and look at what we have going on. So I'm sure they'll be open to whatever information you're willing to share.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what's that. Okay, so that's what took place. Summer Breeze was that this weekend. We took a little break, a little mini hiatus because we were traveling, and so we ended up going to Tampa. It was the anniversary weekend, and just in time to get away, get out of Jackson. And so we visited Ybor City, and while we were there for about what 4 days?
About 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days, and had a blast. Got to meet some great people. Went to some great cigar lounges, and this was just on that strip. What was it? What was that?
It's
street?
Ybor City is what it's
No,
called.
that's
the
the
actual
street
name.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about
I
the
wasn't
street name,
driving,
but
so I don't
it's
know the
Ybor
street name.
City. So
yeah,
that's pretty much
it's like the Mecca
what it's called.
for cigars. And while we were there, we were able to actually do our own cigar rolling class. So that was awesome. We wrote out about 10 cigars a piece.
Yep.
And we're able to bring them home. I think Zach has smoked majority of his.
No, I have not. Thank you. I smoked a couple, and I think I may have passed a couple out to let other people test it and see what they thought about it.
Mm-hmm. So those are our very own hand rolled cigars.
And we see AJ said the setup was very nice.
Oh yeah, we got to shout out Pizza Plate too, because this was their first year at Summer Breeze, and I
Right.
heard you guys were amazing. I even heard people talking at Taste about how good their food was.
So of course we put him on the spot last week on the last show, and he and his team came and delivered as they said they would. So
Yep. And the food was good.
it was, if you didn't have a chance to get the rib tips, chicken, or the sausage, you missed out. But you will have a chance to catch him this Saturday. He can kind of tell you where he's at while he's on here, where he'll be this Saturday if you want to get something else of what they had to offer.
Mm-hmm. And he was with us in Tampa as well. So that's our traveling buddy. So but yeah, those are the cigars that we ended up rolling while we were there. That was our lovely teacher. I mean, my body didn't even know what to do because it wasn't even 12 o'clock and they were offering us beer and sangrias.
So if you plan to go to Tampa, if you're interested in cigars or learning how to roll cigars, we do recommend that you take this class. It was only $200 a person, but it was well worth it. Mm-hmm. We were the only two people there that particular day, so we got hands-on experience with her sitting right between us, helping us along the way. And like she said, they offered food, they offered beverages. All that was a part of the package. And I think we stayed there almost 3 hours.
I couldn't upload the video.
Right.
I don't know if they were 2 hours.
But we learned a lot in that bit of time. So the rest of it is just us taking what we learned and practicing just like you would anything else to try to get better at it. So that's the next step for us, is actually get the kits and stuff to continue using the skill that we learned that weekend. And these are just some of the places. This is one of the murals.
That was King Corona.
King Corona.
One of the lounges that we went to. Very nice.
Right. Yeah. Everything down there was authentic. Most of the cigar lounges on the strips are doing hand rolled cigars right there on the spot. You're able to watch them do it. They're sitting in the window doing it. So even when we took the class, we were rolling exactly what they were rolling. So what she did, if you know anything about cigar sizes, she actually let us roll Lancero sizes, which are 7-inch, almost like Churchill's, but smaller, kind of what the size of your Tatianas and stuff like that. So the reason for that was she told us as long as we could roll them that small, we could roll them any size bigger than that. So she said it's harder to roll them smaller than it is to roll them bigger. So she started us off with the small ones, and that's kind of what we went from there.
And we'll work our way up
to
the big ones.
Right. So this is
now that's the spot.
This is a rooftop cigar lounge.
Yes. yes.
And we did get a chance to meet the owner of that lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice individual.
Yes.
And everywhere we went in Tampa, showed us love. You know, we got free merchandise from a lot of places, free all type of stuff.
VIP treatment, especially at Sterling.
So, you know, despite what some people think about Florida and in most of the southern states, you know, we're not on here to be political, but this particular area of Florida was very friendly, very welcoming, and we would go back anytime. And actually, she asked for us to come back again, so she could teach us a little bit more than what we were able to learn during that time frame.
She was super sweet. I mean, I met her niece. I think some of her family from Cuba FaceTimed her, so I got to meet a niece and two of her nieces. We got to meet her brother because they actually run the factory, which is up the street. So he was able to come down. Got to meet him, and she was just super sweet.
And she's a master roller. So if anybody knows anything about the levels of rolling, she's the master.
Yes,
she's
I mean,
a master
when
roller.
I say this chick,
and she has a granddaughter that's only 10 years old that she's taught to roll, so they can keep that family legacy going.
Yeah, it was a good treat. I'm ready to go back for the next lesson, so hopefully that'll be in the near future where we can.
So we got AJ over there saying, "Take me back."
I know. Well, we going. We going.
So the next goal would probably be to try to, because they do have Cigar Week in Tampa. They actually do two there. One, I can't recall what the dates are, but that will probably be on the agenda for next year to try to go during Cigar Week, so we can just mix and mingle and network with all the different vendors and stuff. But as far as authentic cigar rolling with actually going out of the country, I don't think you can get it any better than that and still be stateside. And it's affordable. It's a very affordable price. So she even gave us the deal with the pricing. So she said when she first started, she was charging $40 a person per class. So she tried to price herself out of it by raising it up to $200,
and more people started
and she actually got more people to come. So she says she averages about 150 classes a year. The maximum class size is about 15 people, so she does have space. But if you go during the week like we did, you can possibly get that one-on-one experience like we were able to.
And I need that because my ADHD get to kick it in, so I need that one-on-one.
And we're just showing you some of the different lounges that were there when we went there. There's a lot more pictures we could have, you know, we went to the Tampa Bay Stadium. We went quite a few places that our little program just doesn't allow us to upload all these pictures at one time. But just sharing the experience with you and some of why we've been gone for so long. Of course, we've had graduations, we've had weddings, we've had all type of stuff going on. Is why we couldn't come back on Wednesdays like we had planned to do. But moving forward, whether it's just us or whether we have a guest, we plan on sharing something with you on Wednesday. It may not be for a long time, but we'll be there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the Tampa trip.
Oh,
I don't know, my brain don't be working. So moving forward, football season is approaching, and so we will be tailgating in our spot H10 at the Veteran Memorial Stadium. This year we will be enforcing a few little things that'll be different this year. We will have armbands. And the only reason we're doing that is so we can kind of keep up with who's coming in, out, things like that. Last year it got to be crazy. People coming in and out and can't keep up with
and
what's
that's
going on.
anybody's tailgate. So I know everybody has their own methods of how they set things up, but you just want to try to control, because at the end of the day, everybody's paid money to be a part, and we want to make sure the people that have paid are getting what they paid for. If you want to be a part, you can come in from the beginning, but yeah, we're friends, we're all cool, but that doesn't just mean you can just pop up at any time and and what y'all got to eat, because it's not fair to the people that have contributed for us to just give stuff away.
Right.
You know, the environment is very welcoming, and anybody that does tailgates, they can tell you the same thing. Most people have rules and regulations to their actual tailgate setup, and that's just what we are going to try to enforce moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the people that are in our group that know what we do, they know how much it costs, they know how much preparation it takes. I think we talked about that on maybe on the episode that Avery was on when we did the Pit the Plate show. But tailgating is a lot of work, and we don't want to take that for granted by just letting in and everybody come by. You know, we can't stop you from coming by and saying, hey, but just don't come looking for the handouts all the time. And we're not trying to sell you food the day of, because again, that creates a whole nother issue. So if you want to be a part of us in our group, you have time, we have space. Come on out, join us, and we can tell you what the weekly or game day allotment is to get you. Because I mean, it's gonna be food from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. We eat all day and all night.
Yeah. So armbands will be enforced. So I know that's gonna look a little different. I think we did it 1 year before with the armbands for tailgate, and it's coming back. So
we see you, Brandon. Yeah, you just missed our speech about where we been, but you know a little bit of it. But yeah, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
So just trying to get it rolling. What you say, got to do it. You got to do it, brother. If don't nobody else know, this fella here knows all about tailgating and what it takes. And it's the before and the after. Everybody comes for the in between, but you need help before and after. That's what that's more important than what's going on during.
Yeah.
The setup and the breakdown. That's when we really need you there. You know.
So just know, we all about having fun and entertaining. But this year it's just gonna be a little bit more controlled than previous years.
So we're counting down. We're just roughly 3 weeks away?
3 weeks away, yeah. JSU versus Hampton. That'll be our first home game. And so, we're gonna do our velvet puff style. We're gonna have the layout, even have, a little something extra. I don't know. I don't
know what her extra is, but you know who you're dealing with. And my boy Al ain't on here tonight. He probably would have said of the world about
no, I ain't gonna be of the world. Hell, I don't know what's gonna happen by the end of the night for tailgate. I don't know, but
no, typically we're out there. We start on Friday nights. That's actually when we set up. And if you come out on Friday night, we're eating something, even if we don't do nothing but dial up and get some Church's chicken or some pizza. We're gonna eat some and play some cards and play some dominoes and just enjoy whoever's out there that Friday night. It's always a community of people out there. There's this one person that plays music so loud you'll be able to hear it for the whole stadium. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure he'll be on there ready to roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see about that. But so we want everybody to come out. H10 is our spot. We'll be putting, giving more information about tailgate as we get closer to that time. And just to kind of, let you guys know, there may be some different faces that you may see out there. I have started a social club. And so we'll be having a few of our social club meetings during the tailgate.
Social club meeting at the tailgate.
Yeah, because Sundays don't really work for everybody, and we know everybody's gonna be at some point at the game. So just to let you guys know that the HERF 601 social club group has officially
say that a little slower because
the HERF 601
like you said HERF 601
HERF
601
social club. I thought I put a it should be a picture of it in there somewhere. Anyway, has officially started. We have our meetings every fourth Sunday of the month. And our next upcoming meeting is going to be August the 24th. So it'll be that Saturday before the actual first home game. So we have a few things that we want to do. Again, we'll be doing a coat and blanket drive, and on one of these episodes, I'll have some of the ladies come in, so you guys can kind of put a face to the name, of who's all involved, and of course, we'll still take members in as we go along, but we will meet on every fourth Sunday. We've been meeting for the last couple of meetings at Spring Street on Old Canton, the new Spring Street Cigar Lounge, but we'll try to make our way around to some of the other lounges as well.
Y'all went to Church Street, not for a meeting, but y'all did go there for like not Church Street, Church Hill.
Church Hill. Well, yeah. So Kim and I went to Church Hill because we haven't been since it's reopening. And it was nice. And so while we were there, I was able to make a few connections. So you guys be on the lookout. Velvet Puss will be a part of their Black-owned social section, BOSS is what they're labeling it, and it'll be of Black-owned cigar brands. So that'll be coming soon. I actually need to drop off a sample pack to Mr. Timothy probably when I get off of the air because I forgot. But yeah, that'll be coming soon. And then just trying to work on some other things. Still trying to get across state lines. I'm still working on getting into the Chemistry Smoke Lounge in Dallas, so that should be coming soon as well. And we're just looking for bigger and better opportunities to come along. And that's pretty much that in a nutshell.
We can say, I guess I can go on record and say since they posted, but we did receive some unfortunate news of one of our associates, Cuban Links Cigars. They'll be closing this week. Sunday will be their last day. So we're asking all of you all that are in town, in the area, support them this week. Buy up whatever you got, buy it from them so they can go out with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's roughly been open about 2 years or so, give or take a few months. Good people.
Mm-hmm. That's my cousin. I just claimed
So,
him. I think we are cousins.
Like I said, August 10th will be their last day. So you got what's the day? Today is the 6th. So you got 4 days to buy up everything that he has. And maybe they'll have a blowout sale for you. We never know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the very last day they're probably gonna go out with a big party or whatnot. But thank him for what he and his crew brought to the cigar culture. Mm-hmm. Especially it's not many Black-owned cigar shops, period. And not even around Jackson. So I think he was one of 3 in the area, and we hate to see him go. We know it's probably going to be something bigger and greater coming after this. So we just congratulate him on whatever he has coming forward, he and the team. So again, support Cuban Links on their closing on Sunday, August 10th.
And we don't have the address, but you guys know it's in
Gluckstadt.
So you can Google that to get the address. And,
so it's right across from Germantown High School, right next to Your Pie, in the in the gas station, right next to it. So you can't miss it. Mm-hmm. Can't miss it.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about your?
Oh, well, sure. Okay. So I think I mentioned a couple of months ago, I was pushing a new line, which is the Emerald Leaf. This is our very own hemp cigar. It's a Canagar, and this is our newest Canagar that we've added to the selection. This is the Barber Pole. It's a hybrid, which means it will keep you mellow. And it actually was the hit at Summer Breeze, sold out. So, Chris, if you're watching or if you play this back, I have one. I didn't think to put one to the side for you. Ordering some more, and I'll have one definitely, put to the side. You guys, this is our the 2 originals. The one in purple is actual, it's hand rolled in organic rose petals, and the green one is actually rolled in the actual leaf. So these are hand rolled cantagars. You can call them pre-rolls, but they were actually a hit during Summer Breeze. So when you guys say, "Oh, I don't smoke cigars, I smoke the other stuff," we got you covered. All you got to do is say the word, and then my brain gets to working. So we have something for everybody. Like we literally have something for everybody, from flavors to premium cigars to our cantagars. So if you want to just see what they say hitting folks, hit me up, and we can definitely get you where you need to be.
And that's probably, we would probably expand more on those as far as our actual cigar brand. I think we're going to hold tight at where we are. We're currently at seven cigars, and that's a lot. We don't want to overwhelm you. We don't want to give you too many choices. We just want you to have some great options. The only way we would probably get into something else for the actual Velvet Puffs line is when we perfect rolling cigars. Then we'll create some blends of our own, in addition to what we already have, some special blends that's not quite out just yet. So like again, that's the behind the scenes work, the background work. That's gonna be probably the next thing coming forward, is an actual hand rolled cigar from us. Although our cigars are hand rolled,
they are hand rolled.
We're not rolling. We have a distributor that we get these from.
So, what else?
That's it.
Is that all?
I mean, that right now, that's all I can think of.
Okay, well, well, guys, my break, because I didn't get to write anything down to talk about, but I did want to kind of let you guys know where we've been, what we've been doing, and what's upcoming, and can't think of anything else. And I ain't really had a whole lot of sleep either, so my brain's just not working. What else you guys at?
Oh, well, look, Avery's on here. We talked about it again last night. So he's saying, even though we have a group of guys that we already hang out with, he's saying that we need to create our own social club as well. So that may be something coming soon to a podcast near you. The Men's Social Club, once we come up with a name. We're already kind of hanging out. We just don't have an official name. Typically, we rotate lounges, 2 or 3 times a week. Most of us have our own personal lounges at home, and that's typically where we go, but we don't mind going out supporting the local brick and mortar lounges as well, because they got to make it just like we do. But sometimes it can get kind of expensive going out here, so that's when we choose to go to each other's home. It's a lot more cost effective, and it's just the vibe. We know what it's going to be each time we go. So the Men's Social Club coming up real soon. If you want to be a part of it, reach out to me, and we'll get you on the list. We ain't hazing, we ain't pledging. It's just a group of guys getting together with a common goal, and like you said, we can add to what the ladies doing and assist them with their community efforts and what they want to try to accomplish, because it just takes a group of people to get it done.
That coat drive, I want it to be something we do every year. So this will be the first coat drive, and it's not under Velvet Puffs. It's actually through the social club. So we plan on doing a coat and blanket drive for this year, and giving out hygiene packets for the homeless. We're thinking about partnering with a couple of organizations. I'll give that more detail on that once I figure out which ones fit what we're trying to do. And then if you guys have any items that you would like to help, to donate, then we'll be giving that information as far as drop-off locations and things of that nature to come. So just stay tuned. All that good stuff is coming up, and I'll keep you posted as we move along and start collecting items, where you can drop these items off and help us out with the donations for this stuff. So, yeah. That's all I got.
Well, look, I think just us talking 30 minutes is a good time. You know, we don't want to bore you. We just want to give you an update of what's been going on with us and where we've been for the last month or so, and what you can kind of look forward to. But like I said, more information will come as the time comes forward. Next week we hope to have a guest on. We don't know who it'll be just yet, but as always, just kind of look out on the social media platforms, and we'll let you know who it'll be when that time comes. Or if you want to be a part of it, just reach out to us. And if Wednesday doesn't work for you, just let us know. We can kind of do a custom show
You'll be a special
just
guest.
for your particular schedule. Because we know everybody Wednesday is not the best day.
It's Bible study.
And like we said, whatever day you put it on, it really doesn't matter. Somebody has something going on every day. Now the school is back in. We know kids have
Homework.
activities and this, that, and the other. And Wednesday is probably one of the days that most schools don't have activities. Maybe volleyball or something, but you know, you parents can kind of. So we're not in that aspect anymore as far as what high school activities. Now we got to worry about what the college kids got
Ain't
going
too much
on.
worry about that either.
You know, so they'll be trying to make their own plans to go wherever and whenever to their big game. So we got 2 going to college, 1 going to Jackson State and 1 going to Mississippi State. So 1 moves in Saturday and 1 moves in next Wednesday. So can't you see the excitement on her face? She finna get her babies out of here. But yeah, but that's about all we have for this week. So remember to keep it puffing, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Maybe she got some friends. What's her name? What's her name? I don't know her name. Her name is